Working memory is like your brain's mental notepad. It's where you hold information briefly while you're actively using it. Imagine trying to remember a phone number while finding a pen to write it down. That's your working memory in action. It helps us make sense of the world around us. Unlike long-term memory, which stores information for long periods, working memory is temporary. It keeps information readily accessible for immediate use. Think of it as a mental juggling act, keeping different pieces of information in the air at the same time. Without working memory, we would struggle to follow conversations, solve problems, or learn new things. It's essential for everything from reading a book to following directions. Working memory doesn't just passively store information, it actively processes it. Imagine you're trying to calculate a tip at a restaurant. You need to recall the bill amount, remember the tip percentage, and perform mental calculations. This active manipulation of information is a key feature of working memory. One way to understand this is to think of your working memory as having different components. One component might hold visual information, like the layout of a room. Another component might hold auditory information, like the words someone is saying. These components work together to allow us to perform complex tasks. For example, when reading, your working memory holds the words from the beginning of the sentence as you read towards the end, allowing you to understand the complete meaning. The importance of working memory becomes clear when we consider its role in everyday activities. When reading, it helps us keep track of the characters, plot, and previous sentences, allowing us to comprehend the narrative. In mathematics, it enables us to hold numbers in mind while performing calculations. Even simple conversations rely heavily on working memory. We need to remember what the other person said, process their words, and formulate our own response, all in real time. Without working memory, these interactions would be disjointed and confusing. Working memory is also crucial for learning new skills, from playing a musical instrument to mastering a new language. It allows us to hold the instructions, sequences, and rules in mind while we practice and refine our abilities. A strong working memory is a valuable asset in our cognitive toolkit. It allows us to process information efficiently, make connections, and solve problems effectively. People with good working memory tend to excel in tasks that require focus, attention, and mental agility. While working memory capacity can vary from person to person, there are ways to improve it. Techniques like mindfulness meditation, brain training games, and getting adequate sleep have been shown to enhance working memory function. In conclusion, working memory is the engine of our cognitive abilities. It underpins our capacity to learn, reason, and navigate the complexities of daily life. Understanding its importance and finding ways to strengthen it can lead to significant improvements in our overall cognitive performance.